That was so lovely. I know, actors Stephen McGann and Laura Main are here now. Oh, thank goodness. It's been burning away for ages. I thought you're never going to get there, for goodness sake, man.
Well, we took our time, didn't we?
I know.
It was the 50s. And
yes.
I was a nun, so...
You look so, obviously, yeah, there was that. But you look so different. You really do.
Yes, I suppose I do a bit without the wimple. I actually got so used to seeing myself in the habit that I got a real shock seeing myself out of it on screen last night, you know.
But Laura can walk down the street and nobody recognises her because she's in a nun costume most of the time.
Unless
now
you
she's been revealed.
Your nun costume, then it would be. I love the whole kind of mistiness of the scene. It was all planned, presumably.
Well, that's amazing because they got this location. And it was this beautiful countryside scene. And it's supposed to be all sunny on the day. And what happens? We turn up and it's a disaster. It's mist. But of course, like one of those strange things that can happen, we used the fog and the mist.
It works.
And you see Laura coming out of the fog. And it was so beautiful to see.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And I love the proposal, the fact that it's the doctor's wee boy.
Yeah.
And he's the one like looking out the car and trying to find her. Yeah. I think that's really good as well. You know, it just worked so beautifully. So beautiful. It's a great series. I thought as well, you know, I thought, Chummy, what's going to happen to Chummy last night? It was too much.
I know.
I had to have a lie down.
Kept us guessing right to the end.
Yeah, it's really clever.
Yeah.
Really clever. It's been a great series to be part of. And as well as the TV series, there's this whole kind of other side to it, the musical side.
Yes, we've released an album which has gone to #2 in the charts.
Fabulous.
Yes, and it's a mix of songs from the time, from the 50s, some of Peter Salem's specially composed music for the show, and also a little bit of the nuns singing on there.
Because that is beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it really is.
But Laura's being very modest because actually Laura Main sings on this album and she is incredible. And when we first heard Laura's voice, everyone went, no, they got somebody in to sing, and it was Laura. And so she now features on the album. She's got the most beautiful voice.
Isn't that extraordinary is that something you've always done, though? Have you always sang? It's all something you wanted to do?
Yeah, I've always sung, and I suppose I kind of got into acting through musical theatre, whether it was even sort of amateur stuff up in Aberdeen or, you know, the odd professional thing that came to town.
What is it about Aberdeen, Annie Lennox and Emily Sandé and yourself? What's going on? It's good, isn't it?
I think they're, Emily Sandé's from Alford, and I don't know her, but I do feel secretly proud whenever I see her.
Well, you should do. You absolutely should do. So that was really how you got into acting then? It's still the same?
Yeah. And then I went to Webber Douglas, which is a sort of straight acting college, so I've kind of gone down more that route.
Right.
But it was nice to mix the two in this, and it was a real surprise. And
oh, it's really good. And what I loved about the character and the way you portrayed her was, you said so much not saying things. So, you know, even just when she was looking in the mirror, there was that one scene when she was looking in the mirror, and that was when you thought to yourself, there's more to this girl's not happy in this life, or she sees that there's a big life out there.
Absolutely.
You know?
You know, what we loved, I think, was restraint. We're in a period in the 50s where we're all so used to it now, aren't we, Lorraine? Everything gets consummated. You see a relationship on TV now. Within 5 minutes, we can do what we like.
It gets consummated.
It all gets consummated, darling. But back then, you know, as well as the fact that there's a nun here, that the things you can't say, and it's that sort of constraint that was so great to play with. And it's so refreshing to play with something where, no, you don't necessarily touch. You can't say the things you want to say, and it's just beautiful.
I think that's what's made it more, when it actually did happen, it made it so much more special.
Yeah.
I really liked last night that you just kiss when the engagement ring goes on, and you just kiss her hand.
I know,
you know
it is lovely. It's been so successful, and you can completely understand why. There's everything in there. You know, there's babies, for goodness sake, everybody loves that, and there is that nostalgia. Yeah. And when you hear those songs, and the attention to detail for the costumes, everything, you know, the scenery is just fantastic.
But like you said, you know, in last night's episode, it can twist the knife a bit, like with Chummy. You know, it can suddenly turn hard and dark, and I think our viewers know that they can't be completely sure how it will turn out, because we've shown them aspects of life that are sometimes quite hard as well. And I think because of that, you can keep the tension going, you can keep the, well, will it happen? Will this go bad? Will this be good? And it's a bit like life, you know?
No, very much so. And will we, hopefully, both of you are still going to be in the next series. It would be crazy not to be. Can we say yes? Excellent. But it'll be really different because, you know, she'll be the doctor's wife.
I know.
I hope he makes an honest woman of you. You can't be doing that to a nun.
Oh, absolutely.
That'll be terrible. terrible.
Gutting.
Hopefully they got round to kissing by that point.
You would hope so, and then consummation. I would hope so. It's such a great series, and I love the way that all resolved itself. It was just so good. And good, I mean, I don't have to say good luck with the album because it's number 2 already.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. Fantastic. Thank you both for coming in.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Great series. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much. Can't wait to the next one.
Thank you.
Right, now then, this week we have a fantastic prize for Family Break to Centre Parks and £8,000 in cash, and Jenny Powell has the details.